Kamala Harris running for president has brought out the worst in our cable news personalities. Exhibit A, Stephen A. Smith.
He's supposed to be in jail, right? He's supposed to owe nearly $500 million, right? The bottom line is he's been the Republican nominee since 2016. And he's been through a myriad of debates. And on top of all of that, he got all of this law, these legal issues descending down upon him. And the people have spoken. The Republicans said they want him.
Yes.
All of them. Nobody said that about Kamala Harris until July 21st. So you don't get to just skate to the election and have a debate September 10th on ABC, and you know what? We may barely see you. Nah. Why also, ladies and gentlemen, Biden wasn't doing a bunch of interviews prior to the debate on June 27th, and then what happened thereafter with July and him stepping aside. So we have a White House that hasn't been active participants in communicating with the fourth estate.
And we know why that is, because neither one of them are capable of really communicating with the fourth estate. That's why. It can't. Or suffer the repercussions of being incompetent, of being unable to perform at a high level, and it being exposed to the entire world. All that money that Kamala Harris was able to raise, she needs more of it. And it comes with strings.
Spanning months. Why are you running this country? Nah. I want you, Kamala Harris, to go out there and whip you know what of Donald Trump. That's what I want. Because it shouldn't be that hard. Who's going to vote for him is going to vote for him. Just like the left is going to vote for you. But us independent.
The fact that he uses this type of terminology to define Democrats is just goofy. That's what I say, man. That's my biggest knock on Stephen A. He don't know what he's talking about. True lefties vote Cornel West, Dr. Jill Stein, Claudia De La Cruz. A couple of them looked at RFK like, oh, I don't know. Then they heard him on Israel. They was like, ugh. But nah, Kamala Harris supporters are not left. Come on, man.
Independents? Yo, you can't take him? That's like Tommy Hearns or Mike Tyson getting into the ring with somebody with a glass jaw. You should be able to take them. We know they could fight too, but once they get clipped by somebody the likes of you, they supposed to fall.
What are you even talking about? See, that's the thing, man. Like, I'm wondering if Stephen A. is doing like a Jedi mind trick. Like, look, trying to get Kamala to come out and get destroyed. We all know if Kamala Harris has asked more than 3 questions in a row, it's over. I'm not saying no one's in the house, but I'm saying the lights are on a timer. And once you knock once and she answers, right? If you knock twice, she'll answer. The third knock, it's over. I don't care what the topic is. She goes, she's only 2 levels deep on anything. Okay? That's it. And she's been that way her entire career. It's not an age thing. It's a Kamala Harris thing. She was that way before she was VP. That's who she is.
You prosecutor. You should be able to handle this because of him. Say Nikki Haley or somebody you're going against. This is him. Shouldn't be hard.
I don't think she could beat Nikki Haley either. Sorry. Nikki Haley was a governor. She got decent command of the issues. I mean, she didn't understand what racism was about. She didn't know slavery was because of race. She didn't think that had something to do with it. Or the Civil War had something to do. Yeah, it didn't have anything to do with slaves. Yeah, it had to do with keeping them. Dumb. She said she knew better. She just said it because she won certain votes, and it didn't help her. See where it got her? But
that was my point. That is my point. And that's going to be my point until we see her campaigning the way presidential candidates normally campaign. She's got my vote.
I hate that about it. She's got my vote. I'm going to say all these things that are highly critical of her, that are going to question her competency levels, going to question her decision-making skills. It's going to question even if she has a right to be in that position as the nominee. And then I'm going to say, with my tail firmly tucked between my butt cheeks, she's got my vote anyway. How could you not have policies up on your website, Kamala? It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Explain it to me, Kamala. How could you not have policies? How could you not be able to go through your policy agenda? Donald Trump could go through his policy agenda. He could explain his positions. So could RFK Jr. So could Dr. Cornel West. I've had them on my show. I mean, don't worry. I'm going to vote for you anyway because I'm a hypocrite, humongous hypocrite who wants to keep his money. I'm a gigantic, ginormous hypocrite. And I'm loud for no reason. And I don't know anything. But I'm going to call up Chris Cuomo right after this session. He's going to tell me all the things I got wrong. And then I'm going to come out and get him wrong again because it's me. Stephen A. Smith, man. You don't even have to tell people who you're voting for. It's really none of their business. Speak truth to power. Speak truth to power and be out, man. Sprinkle some facts on them and get out of there. But if you're going to be the person in the line, if you're going to be in the lion's den, you're going to be talking, don't undercut everything you said by saying, I'm going to go with you anyway. Because I'm really trying to help you as I point out every flaw that you have. As I yell to you about every flaw that you have and every reason why you should not be the person, then I'm going to say, but I'm going to pick you anyway because I just want you to be the person.
Because I can't vote for him. But I don't want to vote for her just because I don't want to vote for him. I want to vote for her because she shows me she's the one.
There's people have this. People have a sickness, man. These people, I want to help you. Listen, if you cannot stand either one of these candidates, guess what? I understand. I'm in the same boat. Guess what? You don't have to vote for either one of them. 40% of America doesn't vote. We got a lot of people. You realize how many 40 million people, 40% right? So you wouldn't be nowhere near the realm. More people don't vote for the president than, I don't know, man, entire Latin America in certain countries in Latin America, probably the entirety of Guatemala. I don't know, man. A lot of people don't vote. A lot of 40% of Americans don't vote. Hell, some people question how many people voted in the last election. I mean, it was kind of weird that Joe Biden got more votes than Barack Obama. Yeah, when I hear people, and don't get me wrong, Trump was wrong to do what he did, and I understand it's really unpopular. Steve would be very bad for Steven's career to be like, hey, I support Trump anyway. He'd go out like the guy, the guy that played Hercules. The last time you saw him in anything. But anyway, what the hell? I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe it's a few people like John Voight who've been able to have a career and support Trump. But my point is here, guys, look, man, it's a lot of screwy stuff that's gone on in our elections. So a lot of people don't have faith in it. I am still trying to figure out, how did the first black president, half black president, how did he get less votes than Joe Biden? Or how did Joe Biden get more votes? Is that wrong, the question? I guess it is. Anyway, back to you, Stephen A. Smith. Man, so you can vote, you could just choose this, you could choose the couch. You can choose the couch, or you could choose Dr. Cornel West, Dr. Jill Stein, Claudia De La Cruz, or you can write in Tim Black. Hell, you can even write in, Philip Drummond. I don't know, Gary Coleman. Posthumously, he would probably enjoy that. You can write in anybody. In some states, I don't know, depending on your state. I'm just saying, like, there are options. You don't have to go, shit sandwich to shit pie. You could be like, neither one, I'm good. Sounds delicious, but I think I'm good. You can do that.
And anything that she hasn't shown, I'm not even blaming her. I'm saying the party has paved the way and greased the skids.
He said anything that she hasn't shown, he's not even blaming her. Folks, when Kamala Harris does something, it's not just Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris has a team. It's like a corporation, an organization, okay? Joe Biden wasn't just Joe Biden. Joe Biden was him and about 50 other mofos, okay? They got a squad. They got press, they got general counsel, they got people, key grips and lighting people. Like that. I'm just saying it's not just by herself on an island doing all this stuff. Now, that's me. That's what I do. That's not what the president or the vice president does. They don't wing it. Now, give her all the smoke, Johnson. She deserves all the smoke. Okay? All the smoke you can give her. Because she does have options. Somebody need to be fired. Expeditiously. Couple more minutes.
We can't let that continue to happen. You got to show up and earn it. I'm a sports guy.
We know. Listen, man. You're suffering a delusion now. You're delusional. You think that Kamala Harris doesn't perform well because she doesn't know that she needs to. And dog, if you said, Tim, get out here, we're going to run, we're going to run 100 meter a day, I don't know, something, I would understand what you want me to do. It's just I can't get my body to physically do it in any amount of time that would be respectable. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kamala knows what you want to do. You say, Tim, sing that Earth, Wind, and Fire. Shining star for you to see. Now, what's the really hard one? Always There Forever. Sing Earth, Wind, and Fire is Always There Forever, Tim. And I would be like, yeah, I know the words. But I'm no Philip Bailey, brother. Everybody would cut off. Everybody would turn their computers off. That's some bullshit. My own mother would cut off the computer. Click. Swipe away. I understand. I know the song. I understand the activity. I understand what I'm being asked to do. I'm being asked to sing Always and Forever by Earth, Wind, and Fire. No, Heat Wave. I'm sorry. Heat Wave, guys. My bad. Heat Wave. I see it. It's the record with the fire in it. Heat Wave. Always and Forever. Not that song, man. I don't know why I was thinking. I was thinking Shining Star with Earth, Wind, and Fire. Okay, do that over, Tim. Now leave it in. It'll be funny. Everybody will correct me. Then the comments will be 11 comments. Listen, if you said, Tim Black, here goes $100,000 if you could sing Heat Waves Always and Forever. I'd be like, yeah. If you say sing it well, I'll be like, oh, okay, I can't. Guess I don't get $100,000. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to tell you is that Kamala Harris understands what's required. She just can't do it. That's what you don't understand. She can't do it well. It's like a drunk person when the cops pull them over and make them walk the line. They can walk the line. It's just the line is not the line. Like they can walk. They just can't walk the line correctly. They can't walk the line because the way in which to prove they're not drunk. Okay? They can walk. They just can't stay on the line in order to avoid being arrested for drinking and driving or being under the influence. You understand what I'm saying? That's the difference. So stop talking as if Kamala Harris. Skip missed me with the, she doesn't get it and she needs to be told and it's unfortunate. She's just not getting the proper direction. And nah, man. They told her to use potty. Like it's like my 2-year-old granddaughter, man. Like to walk around with no diaper, no pull up on. I'm like, yo, where's your pull up? I don't know. You took it off. I don't know. She knows. Go get it. She go get it. It's not even wet. She just decided she didn't want to wear it. It's not a failure of understanding that pull-ups are supposed to be on your butt. You're supposed to wear them. She knows. Is that a lack of parenting? Going, hey, put your pull-up on. All right. Stephen A. Smith, you ain't got many more times to do this, man. You know, and look, and you know this too. I'm wasting my time telling you because you already know. As I stated, it's a strategy of yours to still be in the news cycle without being in the news cycle, you know, because you see money on the table, you're like, I know I shouldn't get that money, but I got to get that money. That's you, Stephen A.